hi, Mr. WestIndieRay. All right, so today I'm going to take you guys with me on just like an errand day that I'm having for myself. I'll be by myself today. Mr. WestIndieRay doesn't want to come with me because he's tired. And that's funny. It'll just be me today, and I am going to just be taking you guys with me shopping. I'm going grocery shopping, and I'm gonna cook today. So if you guys want to see what that's like and the types of stuff that I make, you guys are welcome, of course, to watch the rest of this video. I also am wearing this shirt from, I think it's called Nappy Headed Club. They didn't sponsor this, they did not give this to me for free, but I think that it's super dope. It says, "Always black, never sorry." So if you guys like black-owned things, I would definitely 100% suggest that. And I'm about to leave, so I'm gonna say bye. You're missing out. You can't even be in my vlog today because you're being a lazy butt. See you later. Have fun watching Peppa. Okay. It's okay, little butt. He wants to come with me. And just so you guys know, I've never worn these shoes before. That's why I was so comfortable wearing them throughout my house. I 100% would not suggest wearing shoes that you've worn outside in your house. Call him, babe. Oh, shoot. What the heck? Oh, his food is here. Can you take it in? Thank you. Love you. Okay. I reloaded. Who else checks their backseat every time they get in the car? If not, then you should. All right, so I'm finally here at Costco. I've been at Costco for quite some time, if I'm being honest, but I was trying to learn all the words to the Cardi B Up song, and I was recording it, so it took me a while to get to this point to where I'm ready to get out the car. So I'm ready to get out the car, and I'm gonna go in there and probably like kind of take you guys around with me and like kind of show you like what I'm buying. Also, just so you guys know, I'm not a vegan, and I'm not claiming to be a vegan, nor have I ever claimed to be a strict vegan. So if you see me getting something that's not vegan, I don't need the comment in my comment section like, "That's not vegan," because that's not what we're here for, baby. So let's go ahead and go into the Costco, okay? It's been a few months since I've been here, so let's see what we can find. All right, so first thing I'm gonna pick up is actually a basketball. I didn't intend on getting one of these today, which is something that I try to stay away from doing just because, you know, I wanna be conscious about like, if I'm going out and getting exactly what I meant to get, or if I'm just buying unnecessary stuff. But this right here, my boyfriend has been trying to get out to get a basketball for a long time, but he's been working really hard, so he hasn't really had the time to go out and do this for himself on top of like going out and actually playing. So I'm gonna pick one up for him. I think he'll really appreciate me bringing this back. Also, I usually get this bread. This is the Dave's organic bread. It's $6.99 for 2 loaves. Usually I try to wait to re-up on bread for when I come to Costco, but I kind of needed some short notice, so I didn't get it here. I got it at Publix last time, but it's really a great price for this organic bread. And I typically store these in the freezer. That way they don't go bad, and you can toast them straight from the freezer into your toaster, which makes it really convenient. So you're not wasting a whole bunch of bread since there's just 2 of us. Okay, something else that I just decided to break and get is this Ninja professional blender. I have other Ninja products and I really like them. I've been meaning to get a bigger blender for a while now. So this one was $54, which worked out perfectly because I didn't want to spend $100 on a blender. So my Ninja stuff has been keeping up with me for a long time, so I assume that this will be kind of the same thing. But the reason why I'm even telling you guys I'm getting this is because I'm getting it for the purpose of making my own almond milk. I've been buying it from the stores for quite some time now. The only time I would really make it is when I was at my parents' house because they have a big blender. It's so much more easy and so much more healthy if you just make your almond milk yourself. So getting this and I'm really excited about it. Whoa, I spent entirely too long in that store. So now I'm going to Aldi. Hopefully that will be my last stop before I go home because it's getting late. It's 5 o'clock and I want to go home and cook dinner. I'm making something called Pasta OG, which is a name that Mr. WestIndieRay and I came up with for this pasta that I make. It's like, I like bow tie pasta and he likes bow tie pasta. It's our favorite type of pasta, really. With lemon cream sauce, and inside of the pasta is spinach and tomatoes, and it's just so good. So I'm going to try to go finish up real quick at Aldi and then I'll check back in with you guys. All right, so I'm finally done shopping completely. Now I'm on my way back and I just know that it's going to be a lot bringing all this stuff up. So I'm gonna have to call Mr. WestIndieRay. But until then, I'm just gonna drive and eat this chocolate, so I gotta go. If you've never had this chocolate before, I'm going to need you to get it together and get on it. I got this at Aldi. I believe it's a German chocolate. So good. Okay, so I'm here in my kitchen with all of the cabinets open, just like my mom. It's a bad habit. When we cook, we always like leave the cabinets open, so that's weird. But, so I have some pasta boiling here. I'm using the bow tie pasta, and this is non-GMO. These are the things that I look for when I am buying pasta. I also have avocado oil that I already used. I bought more at the store though. So when I make pasta, quick tip, I don't know how experienced you guys are or not experienced, but I put some salt. I salt the water, and then I also put some avocado oil on top, and then I put a wooden spoon. This is the only wooden spoon that I have. It's my favorite. I use this for everything. I lay it across the top because that prevents it from boiling over. So I'm told, so in the oil as well. So I went ahead and did that. I have some organic spinach chopped up. I have some organic cherry tomatoes chopped up. I have some organic yellow onion chopped up, as well as some julienne cut fire roasted tomatoes, I believe that is. Let me see. Sun-dried tomatoes, julienne cut sun-dried tomatoes. I bought these from Publix, and I also have my garlic. This is from Costco. I bought another one of these because I use garlic like crazy. And then I have a couple lemons here. I have onion powder, salt-free Mrs. Dash powder. This is garlic and herb. It's my favorite no salt seasoning ever. I also have garlic powder, pink Himalayan sea salt, and I have this Italian Tones seasoning. I just had this for a while, but I'm just gonna use it till it's done. It's not MSG. And then I have Lowry's with no MSG. Y'all might talk crap about me for having this because that's what people do online, but baby, Lowry's just be getting, it rounds out the flavor of everything, okay? So definitely have the essentials here. If I feel like I need the taste for anything else, I have a whole cabinet, baby. I also buy the Earth Balance vegan buttery sticks. This is the butter that I use. I only have one left, so that could potentially suck. Usually I like to use 1.5, but we're just gonna make it work. So here I got the butter all nice and melted. And then I'm going to add the stuff, okay? First, we're going to go ahead with the sun-dried tomatoes and the onion. And then you add a bit of garlic and let that simmer in the pan for a little bit. Get that all coated in the vegan butter. Up next are the cherry tomatoes. I prefer cherry tomatoes. I just think they taste better, and they're also, to my knowledge, the healthiest for you, and they're alkaline, so I really do like cherry tomatoes. Let those cook down a little bit, not too much to where it's like super, you know, mushy, but let them cook down a little bit. Another thing that you can add into this are like peppers. If you like mushrooms, I hate them, but if you like mushrooms, you can add mushrooms in here if you want. Any type of vegetable. I've added so many different things in here before, but I just find that the plain, basic, simple way is my favorite. Now I'm going to get my lemon squeezers in, and I'm just gonna squeeze some lemon juice in here. I'm gonna start off with like 1.5 lemons. These are pretty small lemons. And then I'm gonna leave the other half just to see if I need it. Sometimes the other lemon could make the dish taste a little bit too acidic. So you wanna make sure you don't do that, but we'll see. Next, I'm just gonna add my milk base. Like I said, you could pretty much use anything, whether it's plant-based or it's actual heavy whipping cream. You can use it if you want to. This is what we're looking like right now, and then I'm gonna go ahead with the seasonings. And I would say most definitely do everything to taste. What I usually do, because I kind of, what are you eating? What I usually do is I just add like how much I think should go into it first, and then I adjust it afterwards. But I make this all the time, so you might want to be a little bit more specific with your seasonings. I just add as much as I think, and then I tweak it as I go. And I don't use a lot of this Lowry seasoning salt. I just use a little bit because to me it just rounds out every flavor of anything that I ever make. And another thing that I really enjoy is using no salt seasonings, because to me it just ups the flavor without making your dish too salty. Like with this no salt seasoning, I go the heck in with it, okay? Because I know it's not gonna ruin my dish, it's just gonna make it more flavorful, and I love the taste of this. So I make sure that I get that in, and then I'm gonna taste it to see if maybe it needs a little bit more lemon, or if it needs a little more salt or something like that. That's delicious. And it does not need more lemon. If I put the rest of that lemon in, it would not be pretty. Add a little bit more seasonings. I just bought more garlic and onion because I run through it like crazy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this. You can never get enough garlic and onion. Like Tabitha Brown really put y'all on the garlic and onion and the importance of it, but my mom put me on as a kid. I turned the heat down a little bit because it was just getting a little too crazy. And just to show you guys what it's now looking like, this is what we're looking like right now. So yummy. And I'm going to add the spinach in last. There, baby. So I'll just add the spinach in last, and I just want to show you guys like how beautiful spinach just be looking in the pot. Spinach in a pot is like my love language. It just looks so beautiful. Get that nice and mixed in so that it can wilt. And you can start to see all the different colors. Let me turn on the light for y'all so that y'all can see. I don't know if that helped, but I chopped this spinach up roughly. The pieces are still pretty big. This is what we're looking like. And what I will do, since I'm like meal prepping, I'm going to put the pasta back in this pot, and I'm gonna cover this with it and mix it in, just so that I don't like run out of pasta before I run out of sauce, or run out of sauce before I run out of pasta. If I wasn't meal prepping, I would leave them separate just so people can have like portion control with each thing. But since this is supposed to last a few days, I want to make sure that we don't go through either of them too quick. So I'm gonna put both of them back in here and mix it up. And a lot of you guys asked me, how do I know like my ancestors are with me and things like that? Like, how do I know that they're supporting me and like loving on me and like around me? And it's because I'm now able, okay, listen up. I'm now able to touch hot things with my bare hands. So I'll just mix this in. And you want to make sure that you don't overcook your noodles, because if you do, when you mix this in, it's going to get really mushy. But if you cook them kind of like al dente, not only will this be really good when you heat it up and it won't get mushy, but you won't experience the food literally falling apart just because you're doing a little mixy mix. So this right here is the finished product. This is what we call pasta OG in my house. So it's really good. It takes like 20 minutes to make, and you only need like 2 pots to do it. So. All right, so I'm super curious to know, what type of music do you guys prefer to listen to while cleaning? Like, what genre just gets you down through there? Make sure you leave me a comment in the comment section below letting me know. You guys want to know something funny? So, y'all know I got this earlier in the day, right? This Ninja blender from Costco. This was what, 50-something at Costco? I saw the same one on sale at Target for 70 bucks. So, instant gratification. That was an instant win. Instantly. So what I'm gonna do is wash the parts of this and give it a test run, because I've become the queen of returning things that don't serve me, which is a really good practice for life. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll check back in with you guys. All right, so I think this is the end of the vlog. I just spoke to my cousin, Erica, shout out to you, girl, on FaceTime for like 2.5 hours. So I'm pretty exhausted at this point. Another thing, that blender is so powerful. I cannot wait to make some almond milk in it. And I will definitely record that, because I just asked my Instagram if you would like to see like my recipes for things like that. And I'm gonna try to upload little like lifestyle vloggy recipe type of things on Saturdays moving forward. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, a lot of times I ask those types of questions, like what do you want to see and things like that on Instagram, and I take feedback directly from there. So make sure you go ahead and follow me on there. But I'm going to show you guys how I make my almond milk with that blender pretty soon, because it was honestly crazy. Like when I turned that thing on, it was like adrenaline rush, for real. It is currently 2:06 a.m. so I'm really tired. So yeah, I hope you guys like this vlog. If you like vlogs and these types of videos, make sure to leave me a comment in the comment section below. I don't know whether it's like imposter syndrome or whatever, but I typically end up feeling like you guys don't care about my everyday life and like what I do and my recipes and the things that I enjoy doing. So I just never go out of my way to record it. But if you guys like this type of stuff, like, you need to let me know so I can keep producing more content. And if you prefer something else, then also let me know that too, because really this is as much about you guys as it is about me, if not more. So, you know, feeding you guys is feeding my purpose, and I understand that. And I understand that we have to be in equilibrium in order for both parties to be satisfied with that. So yeah, just know that I love you guys. I actually think about you in everything that I do online. And yeah, that just wraps up this video. My puppy's over here knocked out and I'm trying to get like him. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Follow all my social media accounts right down there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.